What's going on, football fans? Welcome back to Breaking the Birds. We're going to run a play analysis here on the play of the Chiefs score a long touchdown to see what happened in coverage, who had the responsibility, because obviously it was a coverage bust, but let's take a look at what actually happened. Got a lot of requests about doing a video on this, and I think it's too long to reply to people about what happened. I think it's easier to actually just, to make the video about it here. Situation is that we have a 2x2 initially here, and we have motion into the trip bunch at the bottom. All right, so trips to one receiver to the top. This is significant because when we're only playing one receiver to the side, usually in zone coverage, you lock coverage that so that the corner to that side goes up and he plays man instead of playing zone because there's nothing else threatening, and it allows everybody else to focus on what is going on to the trip side. So that is number one here. Number two, we're going to play cover three from everything I can tell, because we got hook to curl, flat from the underneath defenders right here. And then I believe Adoree Jackson was to play flat, but he's playing tied up on the man right here, so he's playing man instead because lock rules. Behind it, we're playing deep, and then Mukuba, we'll get to him. So Adoree, here you have flat by Cooper DeJean, who's getting depth because nothing to do, hook to curl, and then this is your flat defender. Mukuba is not supposed to play flat right here. Reed Blankenship is playing deep. Quinyon is playing deep. So everything here, flat, hook to curl, flat. Like that. He needs to play third. This is cover three. Okay? From everything I can tell, this is cover three. It wouldn't make sense that it's cover two, because if it was cover two, Reed Blankenship would drift all the way over here, and Quinyon would have a much more aggressive drop towards the inside. He needs help. He knows that he has help to the inside. That's why he's dropping outside here to begin with. That's why he wants to have his back to the sideline here, instead of getting his back inside, and then Reed was going on out here. Cover four doesn't make sense. Again, you only have two guys here to the top side. If you were playing cover four, Adoree would be playing quarter, and Mukuba would be playing quarter. Okay, so Mukuba, it just simply looks like he thinks he's playing flat. It looks like he is supposed to roll to the weak side and play the underneath coverage here. So then he will play third. He'll play flat, hook to curl, flat, hook to curl, flat. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Either way, I'm just trying to make excuses for Mukuba because this is wrong. It looks like as soon as he's realizing that Adoree is staying in coverage, he's trying to get depth because he realized, shit, I fucked up. Mukuba fucked up. But also, Reed Blankenship is not supposed to carry that inbreaker. So they're threading a vertical. Quinyon does everything he needs to do. Let's just get that clear. Quinyon is in the clear here because he's supposed to have the final number one vertical. Okay, he's playing final number one vertical. He's playing final number two vertical, and he's playing final number three. So when they're coming up like this is Quinyon's guy. Number two, which is this guy, is from Reed Blankenship, and this number three, Mukuba is supposed to be right here looking at that and then picking him off as he's coming across. If he was to go deep, so his four verticals, he was supposed to run with him right there. And then there'll be no one else to thread you because Adoree Jackson's playing lock on the tight end. That's how it's supposed to be run. So Mukuba does everything wrong from the beginning. Reed takes the wrong guy in his assignment because he's playing third third from the middle, so he's final number two. I don't know if he's running here and he's seeing that nobody's covering this guy, and then he's trying to compensate for that and then run with it. And then late realizes that he's supposed to come back. Obviously, I can't tell. It looks like here that he's seeing this guy break inside, and he's seeing nothing else is happening over here. So he's trying to get over there. While he's supposed to actually stay with this guy here, and Mukuba is supposed to be taking this. What is super amazing is the speed of Quinyon Mitchell to almost come in and break up this pass. Let's take it from the box view just to see how close he is to actually break this one up. That is the only reasonable explanation I can give you. Cover three with a bust from Andrew Mukuba in alignment and assignment, and a bust from Reed Blankenship in trying to cover up the mistake from Mukuba. If that was what he was trying to do, and if that wasn't what he was trying to do, then it's just a mistake in taking the wrong vertical route coming across. So close with Quignon. Remember that if you want to support me, you can go to buy me coffee. Breaking the Birds. Always, that's the way to support the channel. Thank you very much for paying attention, and I'll see you in the next episode.